What is up, everyone? Welcome. Sorry, just getting tweeted out. How are we doing? How's everyone? Welcome. After so many days, chat. Easter egg, it's not even February, right? They start releasing this shit every year, I swear. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm talking about the Touch of Malice Easter egg. Oh, Easter. Oh, that was an Easter joke. That was an Easter joke. I see. Well done. Well, my team, if you came from Twitter, you saw me say this, but as some of you might know, my team quite literally discovered this Easter egg. We were the first to solve it, but until recently, most of us didn't have Touch of Malice, and Hoon was the last one to get it, and he finally got it this week. So, it is time to finally unlock the catalyst for Touch of Malice, which I'm very excited for. So, that's what we are doing today. Very, very excited about that. So, yeah. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Finally, catalyst run. I know, man. Got my shipping notification this morning. Collector's edition shipping next week. Bruh? I always get mine so fucking late, man. I always get mine so late. Whenever you guys get it, there's going to be a book in it. There's always a book. There's always a book or a journal of some type, and I need someone to do high quality scans of every page of the book, please. I beg of you, so we can go over it on stream and we can start solving puzzles. So I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited to do this. You know, I haven't done it since the day King's Fall came out, which was August? Was it in August? Was this 6 months ago? I guess it would have been, because there's a new raid coming out. Yeah, I guess it would have been in August or September. So, goddamn, you got the overspec office scanner. I got you. Yes, thank you, thank you. So, what do you mean 2 months? No, it's been much longer than 2 months. What Easter egg are we talking about? We are talking about the Touch of Malice basketball court Easter egg to get the catalyst. Very excited about it. You already have the final shape collector's edition, do you, Lab? Right on. All right, stream's up, boys. Yeah. Let me tell you guys, I don't know how many of you are interested, but the new Dead Space, or the remake, is unfucking believable how good it is. So
playing yesterday, right?
Yeah, so I played about half of it yesterday. I still have to finish it, and I'll probably try to do an insane run, which is where you only have one life. But it's just so good, man. Every change they made was like phenomenal. What is Hoon's emblem?
I have to watch that.
Hoon's emblem was from buying something. Hoon, what was your emblem from?
The Halloween competition thing.
Oh, the fashion competition. That's right.
Yeah, I got it from a pumpkin.
Oh.
That I definitely made in real life.
Wait, how would you not make it in real life?
There are ways.
Did you Photoshop a goddamn pumpkin, Hoon? Wait, no, you didn't. Are you serious? Wait. I have to see this shit. Wait, I have to see this shit. I have to. Pumpkin. I'm searching his Twitter right now. What's Hoon's Twitter? Petra's Run Presage stream? Yes, dude. I am so excited. I mean, it's still technically art if you Photoshop it. Oh man, they're fucking zeros. Oh my god. Bro, I just found it and it's like it's not like you can tell.
It's a drill, man. I did that with my hand.
I can't believe this. I don't know why I didn't notice this the first time, dude.
Listen, the only reason I won is because there was only 2 valid entries, including my own.
That's amazing. That's actually fucking insane. How awesome that is. That's a fucking story for the ages, dude. Oh, man. That's sick.
It's hard work, man. Carving pumpkins. Fuck.
Chemo is having major issues with his internet for some reason.
Just work.
So, I don't know. You want to just take us in and we can start working on this?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, now he says he's good? I don't even know what's going on here.
I'll just let us in anyway.
We're still waiting on title.
Does he actually need the caddy? Or is he just here to help?
Chemo?
No, Tylenol.
I think I don't know.
Let's check the Braytech report.
Cyclone, I have been asked to ask you how your Tanix checkpoint went last night.
Oh, let me show you. Holy crap, it was amazing.
Okay, is this a screen share moment or is this
I can, yeah.
Okay.
I saw that picture, dear lord.
69420 emblem trackers, peak Destiny gameplay. Thank you.
I was getting my last red LMG
Here, one second.
yesterday.
Here, one second. Let me make
I
this.
joined a post on Bungie.
Let me make this full screen for everyone. Okay.
So
Okay.
I did my later clears, and let's just say it was an interesting clear.
Oh my god. Wait, one checkpoint did that?
This was one checkpoint. I left after we wiped. They didn't one phase. Then they died on second phase for bombs, and I left. They beat it 40 minutes later.
Oh my gosh, that poor dude, that Zash Shade guy just wanted to fucking... He just wanted to get it done, man. Oh, that poor guy. Hello, Chemo, I'm streaming.
Okay.
Dude, that poor guy. That's fucking awesome. Dude, the drop rates are way better now, by the way.
Yeah, I'm getting... The second I hopped on at reset, I got 3 heritages and 3 runs.
Nice. My luck hasn't been quite that good, but I'm slowly chopping away at my red borders, so...
How much you have left?
Oh, I have actually quite a few. I didn't farm much last time. I need 2 successions, 4 trustees, and 3 commemorations and 4 bequests. So I haven't done I did barely any Tanix, and then obviously I guess some of the first encounter, but I'll probably buy
Save the
those.
trustees. Save the trustees to just buy every week.
Yeah, that's
Security's not worth it.
That's kind of what
I
I'm
did
thinking.
my trustees yesterday and I got them all in like an hour and a half. It was pretty...
Oh, that's not so bad. Does LFG demand you do challenge?
Not usually.
No,
Good.
No way.
There's a rare few posts that do.
Yo, what's up, Danny? How you doing?
Yeah, they're stupid, those ones.
They decided to play comp while not... Oh, you decided to play comp while not drunk yesterday. Got to platinum and now Max Triumph score gamer.
I'm done. I'm just gonna do Tanix.
Let's go.
Here and I'm good.
Alrighty, we're all here and ready. I was just... sorry?
How do you do this again?
We cleared the encounters, and then there's the 3 statues that we have to dunk things into.
Alright, guys.
This one before we start.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, boys. Incoming flawless. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Don't grab a thing.
All right, if we're doing a flawless, let me take off. I had touch mouse on for the memes, but
No, not in the,
Well,
not
first
in
of
the,
all,
not in the touch run.
somebody needs on touch of malice, but also the fucking dick wall. If we do that flawless, I'll be amazed.
No, we don't have to try. We can
easy.
try.
No, dick wall with catalyst, impossible.
okay. No, that's impossible.
well, I don't know
Somebody
about
dies.
that, but
Somebody dies.
Yeah.
Remember how hard we were molding? Trying to get that
Yeah,
going?
I want to carry a ball because I remember Chemo yelling at me that I wasn't shooting the shriekers fast enough.
You weren't.
Yeah, I know, so I want to carry a ball.
oh, we have to find the balls. That's right. Is it 3 in this first
I
one?
want-
Always 4. Always 4.
Okay.
There's 2 in the
What do
beginning.
you do with it again? We take it to the portal?
Have you
Yeah,
activated the thing yet? Has anybody stood on the...
I'm on the plate.
I have one.
Oops, I would not stand there.
Shriekers are on.
I have time remaining right now.
Here, this one's
Somebody
open,
click on the
Kima.
ball.
And can you float with this? Yeah, you can. And can you get your set?
Wait, can you jump
I
on
don't.
it?
But we didn't find them all. Someone.
Yeah, we
started
didn't
it.
find them all. Somebody picked it up.
Oh, my bad.
You're toxic.
Sorry, I forgot. And there's platforms here somewhere.
You can jump.
I mean,
normally.
it doesn't matter. That's
We're not gonna
Gonna-
find the next 2
we're
balls.
not gonna
in a
find them
minute.
all, and those
There's
are gonna keep spawning
one-
change areas.
There's one that always is near the rally
Oh,
flag.
here,
I
I'll just
think.
drop mine then.
I checked both spawns by rally flag, and neither of them were there.
yeah, but they're gonna switch. Right now.
God,
I have to switch.
he checked both spawns by rally flag, but it's there.
Is
But,
it?
Yeah.
It's fucking behind where we spawn and then under the bridge, right?
Yeah, it was the one under the bridge.
I looked under. Is it? Hold on.
Man, some
Is,
just left on
is
there.
it towards where we
Just
spawn or
people
is it towards where we go?
Just slam it, Scarrow, so that we can.
What the fuck is-
Oh, good shout. I forgot that even happened.
All right.
All right, there's one at spawn.
I'm
what
on
is it?
one.
I'm on one.
Well, I'm not.
Guess I'm on one.
No.
I mean, I'm just gonna keep running around. There's one at spawn.
Goose, I'm pretty sure you can get off the, or whoever's on the plate, you can get off, right? He doesn't need to be standing on the plate.
Let's see. I do not.
There's one over here. Someone go over here because I have Xeno. I can kill those shriekers. Someone come to me.
I got it.
Oh, they've already respawned all.
Is a wall in the way?
I'm on one.
Alright, I'm on one.
They respawn again? Holy shit.
This is how we did it before. I think it's like if you have one, just do that. Like No, god damn it.
All right, Chemo has one. Oh, that I
No,
just
we don't.
messaged. I just
We do not
messaged
have
ATP.
four. There you go. Now we have one.
Okay, so
I
just
go.
pick it up then.
Alright, let's go.
Wait, now we have 5. Chemo, Hoon, Cyclone, Coops,
No,
and
I
me.
said like that. I don't remember if you have to slam them all together.
So I just slammed this
Yeah,
as
we do.
soon as I
It's a
get here,
timer.
right?
As soon as Cyclone gets there.
Here.
Let's go!
Man, if only we could have gotten the catalyst before we like all had the gun.
Damn, that's crazy.
True.
That would have been awesome.
Unreal.
All right.
Guardian down.
Party man.
Has anyone died yet?
Shut up. We're not getting a flawless on
Hey,
this
we
run.
might, dude. Not with that
Again.
attitude.
It's like the easiest raid to fall, in my opinion.
Deep Stone wasn't that
Stone,
hard.
maybe.
Deep Stone was
Then
harder.
we decided
because
to
you
tent.
Deep Stone was harder, dude. Trust.
Okay, I guess I'm going to the fucking middle.
Yeah.
The Touch of Malice Catalyst basketball Easter egg thing that we literally found. It's like 4 of the team members here, maybe even 5 of us, were part of the original team that like literally discovered this Easter egg. Yo, Toshibo, how you doing? And most of us don't have the catalyst yet.
Damn.
So
Bro.
What
Someone go pick that up.
happened?
You have time.
So
I'll be there.
so
I didn't open my doors. I'll not be there.
just do the skip, do the skip.
Come on, Titan.
Bro, no, you just jump as far as you can and then swing.
Thrusting. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now
anybody
slam,
can
now
skip
slam,
from that
now
side,
jump
but
and
the
single
other
swing.
side-
You got it. There you go.
Oh my god, okay. I didn't know you could do it on
Easy.
Titan.
You're cracked.
The other side is the hard skip.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you pretty much have to be amplified to do it on other classes.
Amplified or Icarus Dash, right?
Yeah.
Juice the fuck up.
Yeah, we're doing basketball court.
But if you're amplified, it's the most free thing in the world because you just one jump.
Except you shoot your pants.
I don't
when you're
remember
trying to
what
not
I-
jump over the little things.
I don't
Yeah.
remember what I usually do to hit those skips.
Well, you just walk off.
It's been so long since I've
Right.
done this.
Yeah, but then you gotta like your jump's gotta like not break your sprint either. It's
So just
Pick
finish
up
your
what you're
last
there.
trustee. Nice! Dude, yeah, the raids haven't been so bad. I think I swing and then Icarus Dash and then, yeah, okay. The reason I
Post
fucked...
commemoration was better.
how much better do you want it to be?
Usable.
You should
Correct.
make a Drip Falcons build, and it's really good.
Yeah. I need better Gear Falcons still. I still need to do more GMs.
Or farm sectors.
I don't want to do that.
Do we know what
I get so
GM...
bored doing that within like a half an hour.
Do we
I do
know
like
what
4 of
the next GM is going to be when it's double loot?
When it's double loot, I have no idea. But, what's next week gonna be? Because that's on Jury, right?
Oh, maybe. No.
It was when Jury
Oh,
was
will
actually
double loot make it drop double ciphers next season? Oh, I hope it does.
Oh. Kind of.
That was one of the things I looked at that like article and I was like, 5 GMs for one adept.
for one gun.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it's one card for one extra adept.
Oh, it's birthplace next week, dude. Slowest hung jury farm ever.
Ugh. Birthplace is not terrible, but
I just
not ideal.
Bungie, like, sometimes they'll do these strikes where they're just like, yeah, the boss fight should be half of the strike, and I don't like those strikes. Pretty much just Glassway and Birthplace, actually, but I just don't. I don't know.
When's the next one? The next touch mouse thing?
Overall maze,
Yeah, Golgi Maze. There's 3, right?
Golgi maze, and then it's
Dick Wall.
Are you sure there's not one before Golgi Maze?
Where would it be?
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Okay.
There's no other like. There's no other like area where it could be.
We're also like not actually finishing this, right? Like we're just leaving after
Yeah,
I think so.
Catalyst.
Well, we were gonna finish it if we were flawless, but
my
Don't
bad.
we get?
Yeah.
Don't we get the catalyst from killing orcs? Isn't a
No.
third chest pop up?
No.
Where
weren't
do
you
we get it
there?
then?
You're thinking
I
of
was there.
Garden.
We did it
I
together.
was.
We're the first people who did it.
Yes.
And we're like, how do you do this?
I actually don't. Let me pull up the
I'm not
video
asking how
real
we do
quick.
this.
Oh,
I
look,
just
that
remember
guy.
there being an extra chest.
No, because it drops for him. Because I remember in the video it says touch a malice catalyst.
Oh
and
yeah, I
Jordan's
think you're
like-
right. I think you're right.
And Jordan's like, I got it.
Yo, what's up,
No,
Logan?
I ran out of sword ammo.
How you doing?
Bye.
Speedrunning like I did here, so I was supposed to have He Rises on, so I'm gonna skip the entire jump puzzle. But I didn't have it, so I couldn't do that.
Why does crouching bug you out on these ships?
And then you have to wait for the other fucking ships to spawn, which means you have to wait for this
It, like,
goddamn ship to get
scoots me
here.
2 feet to the direction.
Yeah, Shadow Man. Pretty excited about it.
Your hunter's a little bitch. He's just scared. Like, he's just like crying. He's like, please.
Have you seen Space Jam? No, neither of them.
I think that hung. Oh fuck, my boots here. I wanna get those foils. think the hung jury is the first time that Vanguard Origin trait will be actually useful on a gun.
Yeah.
The health
Try to
thing?
gain healing on kills or something?
7 health?
No, the other one, the stunning recovery.
Oh, champions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I love my jump.
Yeah, I saw that.
Do you have to stun a champion with that gun?
Probably.
Probably.
Funny thing, someone said my eager edge was worthless in
Just-
Grandmasters. Well, in GMs, I'm not exactly good
I
around
haven't
eager
read it in
edge,
a long
but
time. I also don't think any single soul has ever used it.
Yeah.
Probably not.
you get the caddy when you're done with basketball court. That's what we thought. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. Been using this week to Descendant.
Sure,
I just
people
need some
have used
elemental
it.
runs and class runs. Dude, fuck yeah,
Not
good
sure
luck.
they've used it well.
You got this.
Probably haven't
you
used it
couldn't.
on purpose.
That's what I should have said.
Did you see we got a Polygon shout out, Chemo?
No. What
Yeah,
happened?
they
Like this.
they wrote a article on like how to prep, and they shut out my video and our spreadsheet.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell
Can you
yeah!
link me? Or like link me to the tweet or something?
Yeah, yeah, I gotcha.
That's gonna bring your video some traction.
Well, potentially. I don't know. I'm not really sure what Polygon's.
Algorithm?
Oh yeah, maybe that. But I'm not sure what their like their
Yeah, you gotta put
Destiny
out another
viewership
video
is. You
real
know.
Okay.
I wanted to the light one, but they're just not telling us shit, dog.
Yeah.
About what?
I
Like
want.
advanced like how to min-max your light.
Yeah. Because
We made one of those.
Grenader Jake
I
always
made one.
does one that's like, look, guys, you just got to do it better, man. You just got to do this and this. I want to really break down the science, you know? I feel like people are always so amazed by that stuff, but it's like, it's really easy and it never changes. So,
Yeah, seriously. All the people
Well, it's gonna be
who
harder to get
try-
plus zeros now, right?
All the people who try to min-max, even if you get fucked on RNG, like you end up 1 or 2 power short of the cap.
yeah.
Like,
It's going to be a lot easier to get what, Hoon?
It's gonna be harder to get plus zeros because blues are gone, right?
I mean, fucking the
Those-
crates still drop them, the dare stuff.
That's.
They do, but like it's like not guaranteed.
Oh, doesn't.
remember-
Wait, does
was it-
does the blue stop dropping at power cap though?
It
Soft
ends
cap.
at the soft cap.
The soft cap. Oh, they know what they're doing.
yeah, but Dare's
Yeah.
stuff wasn't useful. Like everyone saved.
Yeah, it
Dare's
wasn't
stuff.
useful.
No, but I mean, the main reason it wasn't useful was because on your alts you just got the drops doing the campaign anyways. So if you don't get the caps or the drops anymore,
But even then, like to get like plus zero to like slot fill, it was like you had to have like 800 to be viable.
yeah.
Yeah, because it wasn't guaranteed that it'd be plus 0. It was like, oh, you could get a
Top
plus
3
0,
weapons you're
or
taking to
a
Lightfall,
neg
these
3,
3.
neg 2, whatever. Like,
These 3 weapons. First things I'm using.
yeah,
in
I'm
life.
not saving Dare stuff this time. It was such a waste of time.
Yeah.
The only thing, well, it wasn't a waste of time, but the only thing it was good for was you had a
On
good
him.
stockpile of reds right at the start. That
Yeah.
no one else had.
But I mean, light wasn't hard to get last time, anyways. And
No.
honestly, as long as you just do the fucking +1s, you'll be fine. Like farming strikes or whatever.
I mean, raids are never the season you need the grind light for anyway, even though everyone does.
Yeah. Oh wait. Also the moon strat drops purples as well. It's not just blues. I mean, it'll be like fewer drops.
Which moon strat is this?
The Trophy Guardian?
Yeah.
Little guy?
I think he drops purples. I'm not sure if the chest does, but you could run them in tandem in the nightmare guy.
God, we're still on the fucking moon. You remember Shadow? I think it was the StarterKit launch where blues were dropping as +1 powerfuls, like very rarely. from
Oh,
strikes.
it was like in strikes, and we farmed the one wanted enemy in Insight Tournament or fucking Inverted Spire. I do remember that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
right?
That's not even the one I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of just the blues would drop as a random +1 powerful sometimes, so minimal did strikes
that-
for the first like 30
No,
hours.
No. That was, they actually made it so you could get unlimited.
+1s from purples.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
playlist.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah, but they weren't blues.
Were they not?
I think-
No, they're purples.
Yeah, I think they,
I think they
blues,
were.
couldn't they?
I think it didn't matter. It was just drops.
I'm pretty sure it was not. But
I also
point
thought it was
being-
purples.
The point being, there's
I'll
a
be
million.
honest.
I remember doing a million strikes. Yeah.
But he did like 30 hours of strikes.
I'm
and
gonna
then
go
he
right.
didn't even hit the cap.
But the Shadow Keep, I think it was with Shadow Keep, like the wanted enemies would drop guaranteed blues that were
For like a
plus
day,
ones as
right?
well. I don't remember exactly how long it was, but I just remember like queuing and leaving until you got inside terminus and just farming the wanted for like, I mean, we fucking probably did it for 6 hours.
I'm pretty sure that was Shadow Keep as well.
The stupid strategies we do, man, it's awesome.
Go ahead.
We are doing the Touch of Malice basketball court. Do you recommend farming opulent
Yeah,
energy?
it's like the dumbest shit.
What is
I-
the unstopped season?
I have never directly farmed for it that I can recall. I guess now that you have to focus, usually the most efficient ways to do it, it's going to be a pain in the ass, but it's going to be doing the legendary versions of the, so like legendary Seraph stuff takes a right amount, the battlegrounds take pretty much the same amount of time, but they drop like twice as much, not quite, like 30% more
I
opulent
remember we always
energy.
make a big deal about what champions are gonna be in it in the raid. There's fucking what 3 unstops in the entire thing.
That's pretty much how it goes.
Still be annoying.
Well, I mean, this time it'll be fucking easy. Oh, here, take.
I got it.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah, you did. It'll be easy because it's all tied to your subclass and bullshit now, so.
Yeah. You got the
Right
chemo?
on.
Oh, and also the new mods are tied to element of weapon anyways, not even type of weapon, so it'll be, wait, it's whatever. We have enough.
Green is right that the power creep is going to be so bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, I'll fucking see, dude. I don't know. I'm still kind of amazed that they're like, oh, you had to choose between Well of Light or Orbs of Power builds? Here, have both for free. It's like, why? What?
How about both?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I was talking to Eclipse Nova about this. Like, I'm so glad they got rid of, what is it, elemental wells, because it was like circles, colored circles on the ground. It's like,
Oh, just the
lamest-
visual aspect of
it
it?
was visually,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
for,
yeah.
for doing that kind of stuff. I don't know. It was,
I got you, chemo. Get out.
Oh,
Damn.
I forgot how to count.
Well,
it
grab
was
me a
lame, and
thingy.
I'm so glad that they're tying that stuff to like the shards and fire sprites or whatever it's called. Like,
Here, grab it, grab it.
that's so much better.
Alright, nothing happened. We're good.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. I do worry that we're gonna run into too many named things. People might get a
I
little
think if they
confused,
keep it
but
with just that 4, it's fine.
Awkward coops.
Bro, you can move forward, you shitter.
I didn't even see the timer.
yeah, that's what happened to me in Cyclone too.
I'm staying on the plate for you right now, but I have to leave.
We won't be able to use as much elemental wells. It'll be heavily simplified, almost certainly.
Go by my timer because mine's shorter than yours.
Biggest loss for sunsetting this year is the seasonal content is the Risen table focusing. Prove me wrong. It's all of the odd number seasons always have, or no, all of the even number seasons always have just crazy focusing. The even
Gonna wait a minute
season people,
for
because it was the same in
the rotation to get back to normal.
Splicer. No, it was the same
Sure,
in.
you could take it whenever though. I have 13 seconds
I'm gonna wait to see coops jump up and then I'll take it. There it is.
Chosen
Down.
had fucked focusing as well. Like that for whoever works on that one is just so much more generous with their armor, because there's like 4 types of spiky armor and they do the best one. I've seen a couple breakdowns of that.
Oh, we're not done.
We had 2 deaths.
Even with the deaths.
But the ding ding dings are going, so it's almost done.
That's what we were doing our trio flawless. That's what I always listened for too.
That's the only reason I know it, is because of you.
Yeah, it's like when you. That's like your hands start getting sweaty. It's like, oh boys, the dings are going.
It was like we were doing the master checkpoint for something, and we're like, are we not done yet? You're like, no, the ding ding dings.
So did they not increase the chance for red border weapons in this?
Doesn't
No,
matter.
No,
I think they said across all raids.
Yeah, I thought they
That's
said
what I
all
thought.
raids as well.
Across all raids.
Didn't they say only if you need it though?
No. I mean, it might be higher.
Like, I think
it's
I'm pretty
higher
sure they
if you
did
need
say
but
if you
it's-
don't-
It's focused if you don't have the red already. Like if you don't have the sniper, you're more likely to get the sniper in red.
Yeah, that makes.
Are you guys
Dude, that's what I
hoarding red borders for crafting with
Fuck no.
mats?
Yeah.
And
No.
not really. If
I
it's
don't
in my vault
believe it.
already, it stays. But
If you're using a crafted weapon, you get 15 per like level anyway, and you gotta be leveling up.
They fixed the insta plate, right?
Yeah. We have
Yeah.
to do it
Okay.
normal.
Okay.
normal.
Oh no.
Oh, I don't even remember how
You
to
say
do this
that.
legit.
But yeah, it takes a minute.
Oh, are you guys taking left? That's toxic. All right, I'll get
I'll
right.
go mid.
No, I'll get right. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh man, I gotta go mid. Oh Jesus.
Oh no, do you want to go left?
No,
I'll
it's
go
fine.
mid.
Does
It's
someone
fine.
down there know how to read?
Yeah,
It
of,
does.
of course.
I
What?
hope so.
Yeah,
You know
fucking-
You know I defended my
What were we?
PhD in
What-
6
what did we
weeks,
get,
right?
What do
I
we get
could,
like 15th place in the world? I fucking hope we know how to read.
dude, I could. It's left to right, top to bottom. It's not that hard. I
What?
only know how to read English, but
Yeah, not in Japanese.
I mean maybe a little Spanish. I'd have to fucking flop through it, but
I know how to speak English, Spanish, and Hive rune.
Don't forget about fucking witness symbols.
Yeah. Does that even count as reading? That's just like. That's just.
Dictionary.
images.
Image interpretation.
Image retention.
and we all call them the wrong thing anyways. So
Yeah.
it's like.
Yeah, no one knows how to read. Not read. Everyone's got their own words.
God, I can't wait for the Lightfall raid with 40
Reading.
symbols
That is
this
not how
time.
language works.
You got it in?
Left.
Right.
The doll.
Let's
You know,
go.
I have
I'll
the
get the
light.
bad man.
No, I got that in there. He's mine. Give one on left.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Oh, dude.
Someone grabbing the second knife.
I got it.
I was alone.
Just waiting for the countdown.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Where's our damage?
1, 0.
Is someone just like shooting meme guns? Oh no, we're.
Done. Get behind the right plate.
It's fine. Just want to make sure it's not
Yeah,
me.
Someone's
Really?
memeing, dog.
No, my
Still a
light's
two-phase,
my
right?
light's good.
Did we
Someone's
grab a
memeing.
third thing there? Am I stupid?
What?
A third
What?
night? Yeah, someone would have died if
Yeah.
we didn't.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got the
we're-
I got the second night. Yeah.
Oh, third, yeah, perfect.
Yo, what's up, Zabo?
Well,
Doing great,
That
man.
was a normal length damage phase.
It's perfectly sized and
That was
fully
more of an
functional.
exam. That's right, dude.
Just like
really awkward.
Oh no, Shrimp sent me a picture of his
Just making it
food.
awkward.
Shrimp works at a restaurant and he makes himself
Oh,
fucking amazing food and he always
that's gonna
taunts
be
me with it.
just kill the guy then.
Dude, it looks so good though.
Okay.
'Cause I have a bunch.
I ain't got no fucking heavy either.
I have like a
But-
full clip.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's not a bunch. That's how much I have.
Left,
Left.
left,
Middle.
right.
Oh, you want me to stay up here?
Yeah, if you could.
Oh shit, I'm bad at this game.
10, 9, 8, 7,
I'll get this knight here.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He drops me heavy.
Guess we also haven't really done this since the bad weapon nerf.
5,
disgrace.
4, 3.
We should go to kill.
Shooting him with a forbearance.
Huge.
Nice.
That died.
Shooting it with a sniper.
Great props.
OMG, we're so good at this
We're
game.
overcracked. We're
Oh
not.
hey, I got a red.
I got a 67 roll. God dang.
Huh? Alright, we got
Non artifice.
It's
You're
not,
34, not capable.
oh,
Shard.
it's not art.
We don't get a dungeon next season, right?
No, raid.
Yeah, we get a raid and then a dungeon, then a raid, then a dungeon.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need
Clutch
to do
hot swap?
special
Hell
chest
yeah.
first here, and then we can do the thing.
Yeah. I will go to plate 2.
Bro,
Yeah, we
how'd
have
you
to
get
do-
banned in ATP's chat?
I will go
ATP's
to
literally
a
like
plate.
the
I
nicest
think it's
human
5.
being ever.
The
You
one on
you
the
fucked
top
up.
right
Are you excited
one.
for straight
Top
exotic
right,
pieces
yeah,
if they're
top right is
good?
5. I'm going top left
It's
right.
when it comes to exotics and weapons and stuff, I don't get excited for things that I haven't seen. Right?
Probably
Like
someone needs to go.
gameplay, I'm excited for. Like new raid, new missions, and things like that.
Whoever last in the maze, go to 1.
I could definitely get excited for
One
that
is
sort of
bottom right,
stuff. Weapons and shit. You guys know I use 3
Like a
weapons
slingshot.
and that's it. And so if I don't see something that's like fucking good, then I'm just like gonna keep using the shit I'm using. So yeah, like I hope the shit's good. We'll fucking see. But I'm not about to get like just excited about the prospect of stuff. There's way more stuff in this game that's bad than stuff that's good. Call me bad, the game and permaban me? Oh my god,
making
there's
my way.
no way, dude.
It's like the furthest one.
He
That
just didn't say
didn't-
that he was on, so I wanted to make sure he knew.
Yeah.
And now what happens? I don't remember this part.
Dude, hell yeah,
We have
Zolo.
to find the statue.
It's at the very end in the pit.
The plate is behind the chest. And then we have to find the statue and the balls.
The statue's at the very end and like a drop. It's like a fake out.
Cyclone shot in the hole. I thought he found the statue. There was nothing in the hole. It was a death hole.
And it's 4 every time still?
4 every time.
Should be 4, yeah.
Yeah, this one's a death.
If I remember right, the statue's close to 5,
have 1.
isn't it?
No, it's right.
It's like literally right here. Yeah.
Statue's on Cyclone.
Yeah, it's somewhat close to 5.
Yeah, kind of.
Cyclone, you want to jump in the hole? So that I'll jump in the hole.
Chemo, do you
guys can
actually
do
have
it.
this one this time, or are you demonstrating again?
No, I actually am next to 1.
Alright, Tylenol is in the hole.
Alright, I
I'm
got one.
eating some
God,
cheese
you
and
guys
crackers.
Right, 2 and 3 and 4 for.
No!
I see one.
Okay,
That's a
perfect.
cheeky
All right.
one.
Well,
I don't.
Get your
I don't
fucking-
have a ball. I was just following
Get your
instructions.
fucking math class ass strats out of here.
simple addition.
What, can you not add 1 plus 1? Got him.
Kind of true. Wait, are we still
Well,
looking for
actually,
one?
it's
I'm
1 plus
confused.
1 plus
Kubsoon
1
and
plus
Chemo
1.
all have one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's
Not
why-
just 1 plus 1. It keeps going after that, but yeah.
I guess that's why they call it
oh,
math
Cyclone
class,
has
right?
one as well. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, go. Pick a ball.
Oh, okay.
This one is so cheeky. It was up here. It's palm.
I don't know. Don't go in the hole. Does it auto dunk?
No.
Alright.
I pray that your day one raid turns into a doctor's appointment. Hey, I hope so, man. I'm excited, man. Less than 6 weeks. I'm so fucking stressed.
Don't tell somebody.
It's gonna be a good time. Great time.
Don't be that guy.
Oh my god, I took a little bit of
Or
damage.
that guy.
Good well. Good well.
Thank you. I want to make sure no one died.
Oh my god. You mother. One at a time. I can do the gaze.
I prefer not to because I'll accidentally end up invisible somehow.
You know.
What's challenge this week for this raid? Does anyone know?
Spiderfucker says
Does it
somehow.
fucking matter? Under construction, that's witches. Do it normally.
Yeah.
Or don't do it because we won't be there.
True. All right, let's do it.
Oh, and I'm transferring over an ish.
Oh, there's 4 statues we need to dunk at.
No, there's only 3.
There's 3.
No, there's 3 to open the room, and then you have to dunk in the room.
Yeah, bruh.
Technically 4. He do be truthing.
You.
Bruh, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, get fucked.
He do be truthing.
I'm honestly not
fuck,
very excited for raid. I don't want to take this game so
you're
seriously
so
anymore.
smart.
What, dude?
Yeah.
Lab, no. We're losing a good one, man.
My job.
Hey, Lab. Tell you what,
I am literally the
if
biggest
you
fan.
guys haven't finished the raid
Did anyone put on tracker?
by the time I get home, then I will very graciously
I feel
take
like
your
one of the
spot.
gauges should
Okay?
have
Yeah, I probably should
Yeah.
have done it. Just whatever.
So
Probably right.
I got you, brother.
We're still goaded. This guy's got div on. This guy's a weirdo. Actual throw. Oops.
Golgi?
This is not a div, you Jim.
What is that? Is that a path of
Double
least
special.
resistance?
Retrace paths?
Yeah. No, the other one.
Would it be a
Whatever
shotgun
it is.
instead? The plus ratio.
Oh goddamn.
I want a sniper.
I don't think that's the flex you think it is.
I don't think that was a flex.
Yeah,
I
he
think
wasn't
you're
trying
just
to
putting
flex.
words in my mouth.
Wait, what? I'm putting thoughts in your brain, bucko.
If only you could. Maybe then you'd be smart.
Then the invasive thoughts wouldn't win.
The invasive thoughts always win.
That was quite a nerve break.
You get back to chemo.
One of us is.
Just the two of us.
I'm feeling unstable, buckos.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm feeling unstable, buckos.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You were very quiet here.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. I was like, I had to.
You people are out of the pool.
Thank you.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that was close.
You got it.
I had unstable, so I wanted to be
Zero is a
optimal
second in Destiny.
Kind of
We
true,
round
actually.
down in this house.
7, 6.
I'm feeling unstable.
Oh man.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, well, he's just dead.
Yeah, he got fucking fried.
Alrighty. Are you not competing? Bro, wow, you know this, man. I think we've talked about this.
I know the
My
Maybe they did buff the
my-
red for this shit.
my dissertation defense is
I know.
so like my final defense is that day.
Maybe
So
it's because I don't have
I
anything
cannot
crafted.
I cannot take place in the world's
Probably, yeah.
first
No, I have them all craftable.
thing.
I
I'll
don't
be
have
home
anything
about
crafted.
7 or 7:30 Eastern, so plus 7 or 7.5.
Yeah, I don't know. Get fucked.
But if you really don't want to do it, then I'll take your spot. Like, don't worry about it, brother.
I need to finish the deep stone grind.
Tom, you
this
can't.
week.
That's
Someone
not how
needs
that
to
works.
go At the
Plate's
end.
over. Where's the plate again?
The plate's at the very ends.
Yeah.
It is.
And we sort of need to spread out halfway through. Who has heavy ammo?
I have
Me.
0.
I have machine gun.
Yeah. Okay. So Hoon, me and you don't grab a ball.
Yeah.
Whoop,
I'll
I'm dead.
say-
Damn.
Get it
Only
back up
synths
now.
were a thing in this.
Are you
serious?
serious?
they
Dude,
brought
there's
that
no
back.
way that just killed me, man. I literally just looked at a fucking wall.
Okay, I have to leave in 10 minutes. So
Okay.
I think Skuro hit the thing.
Yeah,
It's
it's
good.
It do be hidden.
Nice. I see a ball in front of Coops.
Hoon, one of us needs to go here. I'll do it.
Okay.
You stay up there.
Oh,
and then
I
there's
got
one
this,
that
I got
needs to
this.
go, like, halfway through. Don't pick it up yet.
Did I do it right, Chemo?
6.
Oh, I got one. There's one on the back half of the dick puzzle too, by the end door.
I'm going.
So Hoon, you take out the shriekers that are near you, and I'll take out the shriekers that are near me.
No, I can't
Okay.
jump. I can jump. I have a wall.
Should I have touched enough on me? Is that an idea?
I don't think so. I think just having it's fine. Where the fuck is the other ball?
There might be one towards the end, like towards Hoon. I didn't see one.
Yeah, it's
but
underneath now.
It's underneath Hoon.
I'll go
Yeah,
get
you
it.
see it?
Oh yeah. You see it, Talonel?
I don't see it, but if I get close,
It's like
I'm sure I will.
way. Just keep going straight on that level.
I figured.
Goodbye.
I'll make a marker for it.
Oh yeah, let's take a look at Shrimp's food that he sent me.
You know what's the worst part is I can't see
Oh
the
my
fucking
goodness,
marker.
dude. What the fuck, Shrimp?
Oh, now
Oh,
I
you
can.
gotta airdrop me some
Just
food,
run
brother.
straight. Herd.
Guys, who is ready?
Hey, Scary, you see what I'm shooting?
No, not really. Wait, shoot again?
I am on
Yes.
ball. How the
Alright,
fuck am I
ready?
supposed to get this?
3,
Grab
2,
him?
1, go.
Are you drawing a penis?
Yeah.
Nice.
This is gonna be a funny angle.
Don't get killed by a dick.
I can't kill this Freek because he's at a funny angle.
We hate funny angles. This is why Chemo yelled at me. This is why I wanted a ball this time.
So I need someone, I think, to shoot it
Oh,
while I open it.
oh no. Oh no.
And that's alright.
No, Cyclone's got this. He can save it. He can save it.
Definitely can save it.
Yeah, I believe in Cyclone.
Oh,
He doesn't have a ball anymore.
I'm
but
literally
I don't know where he was.
No, this is extremely
Go
savable.
on, open up.
I've literally never seen Cyclone
have sword
fail
ammo.
these.
Oh,
I don't have sword ammo. This is
I'm shooting
extremely
it from back
failable.
here. I got you. I got it.
Boon's dead. 40 seconds, Cyclone.
There's no way.
Dude, you got
There's
this.
also a
Run.
shooter.
He was
got
the
this.
furthest one.
We can extend it by a couple seconds as well.
Yeah, there's just no way. I'm not even gonna shoot your shrieker.
Damn, that's toxic.
He's gonna respawn the Shrieker?
The furthest shrieker never died.
Jerry, I'm about to uncover the new ball skating tech.
All right, well, I'm going now.
You know what might be a fucking strat is
Don't put this in the wall.
Don't get hit by the dicks.
No, I was gonna say just blind the shriekers so they don't shoot. Who cares?
No, the shriekers were not an issue, trust.
That time.
Yeah,
No.
I still have ammo.
Alright, I'm going back to my weird ass spot.
Does someone need to stand on the plate again for them to spawn?
I think it just resets, right?
Yeah. No, I'm about to stand on it.
One. Cyclone,
My ball
get
is
the one I got
not
last
the
time.
same
Over
place.
here.
There's one. Oh no, that's you.
Bro,
Cyclone, did you hear Scarab?
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, it isn't in the same place. It's black. Oh, there's
One,
one
up
here.
there?
Alright.
Yeah, okay, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. Oh! I'm dead.
wait, why are you not? Okay, you stay here, actually.
Well, my bad.
Oh, fuck me. Nice.
Good thing.
Oh, no! That was almost strats, dude.
Oh my god, I'm blind.
All right, I'm gonna hit this.
Just a reminder, I actually have to leave my phone.
Oh, yeah. Fine.
Yeah.
Oh, God, fucking fuck.
Where is it? Hoon?
It's right here at the end.
Fucking-
Down there.
Oh,
Thank you, Cyclone.
fucking liar.
Can you kill that sniper?
I'm not a liar.
Yes.
I tried that.
How the fuck am I supposed to get that?
I think you have to jump from here.
Where are you going in 5 minutes, Chemo? If you don't mind me asking.
The food.
Yeah,
Or not
Mom.
food. My food is here. I have to eat that, but I'm
Oh.
going to card store actually.
Ooh.
Art store.
Getting some Pokemon
Okay,
Go
are we good?
cards?
Pokemon Go cards.
Are we good?
You guys, we good?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay, let's do
ready.
it. Let's do it.
Ready? Alright, go. Not gonna get hit by a dick
Oh, I
this
just
time.
jumped.
It's
It's
fine.
fine?
He's right here, and the thing is.
Yeah.
Can you res him, Scarab?
Yeah.
I
Yes,
kinda just
Goon.
thought that'd be-
Woohoo.
That one just jump scared me. I knew it was gonna happen. I still got scared.
We'll wait this time.
Is that a sniper vandal? I shot him.
Did you snipe him? Because he's sniping.
I could barely
Don't
see
worry.
when I
I
walked in.
couldn't have died. Didn't have a ball.
Come on, gang. Watch out for the thing up here. Very scary.
Oh,
This guy's sweet.
Brother, that one just glitched.
Watch out this one as well.
What you can do with the bow?
Do what?
Did you trip that with an arrow?
No, it just
Dude.
is timed that one.
Oh,
they're
okay.
all just timed.
Except
This
for the
one
first
has double hit me 3 times.
3, 2, 1, go. All right, I'm excited for this.
You can do this part without me, actually.
Thanks for that,
Don't you need
Chemo.
the catalyst?
Me? No, I got the shit a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Sorry, I thought that we were waiting for the team.
Chat, I
Okay.
love this. This is definitely one of the coolest things Bungie's ever done. an homage to the original, and they improve upon it by like 500% by giving it like an actual
Okay,
use.
this one just went. If it goes again, I'm gonna nerd rage. Alright.
This is so good. I remember when we found this the first time. I don't think I put footage of us like actually
Rage,
getting
like
it the
Sarah
first
would
time.
have if they didn't bring back this room.
It was so funny when
My
we
God.
first found
I
it.
thought my
Ready?
game
My
crashed.
game just crashed. Like, holy shit.
Thank God.
Let's go!
Huge.
My team is actually able to do DPS next raid.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
Like literally important that you guys all got this.
I mean, the outbreak's just better, isn't it?
Now we just
No.
need to fucking.
No, says who?
So is math? I don't know. Like
I'm better fight math.
Damn, about to throw hands.
okay, I gotta go. GG's.
All right,
GG.
yeah, good shit, boys.
Shit.
I'm gonna
Are we
go.
doing a flawless for Cyclone?
Can we do it tomorrow? Oh, if everyone's going, can we do it tomorrow?
Yeah, I will be gone around lunchtime tomorrow, but I'm free all evening if you are available.
I'm too. I'm off tomorrow, so.
You just
so
you tell me when to be on, and I'll be on.
I need to provide content.
Okay.
I need an audience for me to be doing my solo flawlesses.
Oh, I'd love to be that audience.
Lit.
You're so flawless of what?
The both missions, the dungeon and the mission.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'll send an at tomorrow.
Yeah,
We
it
can
sounds
get
good.
the
I'll
flawless
probably be
going.
on like past 4 Eastern, something like that.
I should be free. I'm lonely and unemployed.
Maybe 3, maybe like 2 actually. Like just I'll be on. It's whatever. It's not a big deal.
I'll be awake then.
Okay, sounds good.
There you go. Thank you guys.
All right, catch you gamers.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
All right, chat. We're gonna go unlock this now. So I'm just trying to find Luxtruck's server real quick. I know it exists. I'm having a hard time finding it. Wait, does Luxtruck still work right now? Does anyone have a Shirochi I can rip? You do? All right, brother. Oh, Final Quest on Monday? No, Final Quest is on. Well, Final Quests are never on Monday. The Final Quest will be on Valentine's Day, February 14th. You got it, Join. Thank you. Appreciate it, gamers. So we'll do this real quick, and oh, here, actually, let me switch. Let me switch cares. I should do this on Hunter. It'll be like a billion times faster because it's a primary weapon. And primary weapons are slow. What's the egg? The Touch of Malice basketball court Easter egg. Catalyst run went great. It feels good. It feels good. Like, you know, like I mentioned, not to keep harping on it, but it's very odd that we were. You know, we found out how to do that. We were the ones that discovered it 6 months ago, and I just haven't been able to do it until now. Isn't that that's so fucking weird? But it is what it is, and I'm happy to have it done now. So
For generations.
it's
the
so
Green
good, man.
City
It's such a
housed
good
one of
catalyst
the
run. It's definitely the best
Woken's
raid
most
catalyst I can
galaxies.
think of personally. I think it's
She
so
is
unique
known
and
as
so
the
good.
Riven of 1,000 voices.
So
The last known Ahamkara. She has been taken, and her death is your calling.
thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. Which quiver do you use for throwaway? The big one. I think I have the wrong one on. There you go. That one. Oh, do I have? I don't think I have flags. Oh, it's a primary weapon. I don't fucking need flags. I guess I could use it for my super, but whatever. They are done with secret exotic missions. That's just not true. Like they themselves said it's directly not true, and not only. Wait, what? We literally got an exotic secret mission this season. I guess it's less of a secret, but it wasn't advertised as, you know, what it is, so. I think Vex Cat beat it just because we got to see Whisper from Vogue. I mean, that's a pretty cool little thing, but the basketball court is just legendary in terms of lore, right? So, I mean, in terms of like Outbreak Quest, they actually directly said they're not done with those either, so. Yeah, I did see they put the quest name in the TWAB. Fucking classic TWAB moment. Are you fine without the catalyst, or is it a must? Or is it a must? It's rapid hit, right? So it just makes your stability a lot better. Dead Space is so much fun. We'll probably be continuing it tomorrow. I cannot express how much fun I'm having with Dead Space. It's just such a good game, man. The original was such a good game, and they have done nothing but improve on it with this revamp. It looks so good. It sounds so good. All the new secrets and stuff. Like, it's all just so good. It's so good. Oh, no. Sorry, 1-7. Why do you think Bungie killed Siva for the future of Destiny 2? I mean, I think they explained it, right? Like, I think the narrative leads feel like... I mean, okay. Rise of Iron has always been Bungie's bastard child, right? Like, Bungie will fight tooth and nail to never, for whatever reason, acknowledge that Rise of Iron even existed. They do not like that DLC for some reason. I don't know why. It's a shame, but they just, like... It feels like it's just barely even canon at this point, you know? So I think that's a part of it, but I think they just truly think that they feel the story's done. But I'm just thinking from a business perspective, there's no way that some bigwig at Bungie is not gonna be like, yo, this shit needs to be in the fucking game, like now, because it'll make a lot of money. If they made a season of this quality, like a good season, right, like a genuinely very fun, good season, and they included Siva, it would be widely considered to be the best season of all time. I have no doubt in my entire mind that that's the truth. So there's some business major at Bungie that's like, he read that and he's like, no, Siva's going in, dude. Siva's going in. So, isn't that the one that got put out when they were with Activision? I mean, all of Destiny 1 is the one that they put out when they were with Activision. And the first 2 years of Destiny 2 were the one that they put out when they were with Activision. So yes, but also, there are a lot more. They were with Activision for 5 years. We are not even. They were with Activision longer than they've been without Activision to this point, right? So. Oh shit, that was a dead body. I was reading chat. I just saw it on my peripheral vision. And I just lit that bitch up. No story quest this week. The story concludes and continues on February 14th, Valentine's Day. I recommend Hi-Fi Rush. I saw a lot of people talking about it. I don't know. Between literally, being less than 6 weeks away from my defense, there's a little bit of green screen that. Oh man, that's gonna bug the shit out of me. Being 6 weeks away from my defense, having to prep for Lightfall, and playing through Dead Space, like, I ain't looking for anything else to fill my time right now, you know what I'm saying? Got my organic final on the 14th. You love toluene, dude. Toluene is a fantastic solvent. I do a lot of my polymerizations in a mix of toluene and acetone. And I'm a big toluene fan. You know, it's a great substitute for benzene because benzene is highly carcinogenic and toluene is very much less so. Have you watched the new November Hotel video? I don't even know what the fuck that means, brother. I would expect the email to be sent in next week, I assume. I mean, spiders gotta win it, though. The spiders are way cooler than beetles. Like, who the hell likes beetles? No one likes beetles. No one even liked the Beatles, you know? November Hotel's like Dark Side Royalty with better thumbnails. Oh, Jesus fuck. It, like, are we talking like Dark Side Royalty? Or it's just like the worst takes you've ever heard in your entire life? Isn't the voting per class? Yeah, but they said there's ways around it if you don't main a character, so I don't really know what that means. Beetle for Warlock and Hunter? Nah, dude. Spider all three, all the way. Nah. November Hotel's a weird name for like a channel, by the way. It makes me, I keep thinking of the Umbrella Academy. What was the hotel's name in season 2 of the Umbrella Academy? Or season 3? Was it called it wasn't called the November Hotel, was it? November Hotel's a big D1 better guy. Gross. I don't know. I'm not gonna make any judgment on his content because I literally am just hearing about him for the first time, but I'm not a fan of D1 better mentalities. No, not the Sparrow Academy. The hotel. Oh, Hotel Oblivion. Yeah, Hotel Oblivion. Thank you. I was getting big those vibes from the name November Hotel. Hotel Oblivion's a sick name, by the way. What's his last video on? What's your academic background? I love how you're able to find a balance. So I got my associates in 2015 in I think chemistry. And then my bachelor's I finished in 2018 in chemistry. And now I am a 5th year synthetic polymer chemistry graduate student that hopefully will be a PhD in 6 weeks. So we'll see. His last video is stop defending Bungie in all caps. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad title, but that's also like one of those things where it's like, maybe we'll watch it. Fuck it, dude. I'll react to a video. I don't care. But it's like one of those things. So usually, this is a very common tactic I see used in politics too, where it's like if you disagree with something, so like say I like something Bungie does, and I give them props, that is not me defending Bungie. Or if someone makes a very bad faith argument, and I point out the holes in it, that is not me defending Bungie. And so that's my initial, when I think about that, I'm like, oh, okay, I know exactly what type of argument this is gonna be. But I'll watch it. Maybe let's check it out. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. Let me, How many kills am I at here? I can probably... Okay, so what I'll do is I'll turn down the Destiny stuff. His name's November Hotel. Stop defending Bungie. Oh, that's a lot of views, dude, especially for his channel size. Good for him. Okay. Let me throw this up here. What's the best way to do this? I'm gonna throw you guys up top. No, I'm gonna put this up top. I'm gonna put myself down here. Sorry, I've gotta do some management of windows here. I think I have a second window. Let me duplicate this. Hello, wife. Are you wanting to go tonight or tomorrow? Tomorrow, okay. Okay, sounds good. Damn, my monitors are different resolutions, so this is always really annoying to do. This is fine. I can just make this like this, and I can just drag it. I'll have to resize the game. Okay.
Typing in the comment section. Just look, I already know there's going to be quite a few people already.
How's the audio? Full credit to this goes to November Hotel, Destiny 2
like,
guy.
Stop defending Bungie. There is always a particular group of people in the community that immediately turn into NPCs.
Oh, well, he's gonna get me fucking copyrighted with goddamn SpongeBob bullshit.
What's going on here?
Okay, I'm gonna skip the
Knee-jerk reaction for a lot of these people.
that stuff. Nickelodeon does not fuck around.
It's like a knee-jerk reaction for a lot of these people. And if you love this game, that doesn't mean I think you're one of these blind followers like you're in some kind of cult. So don't get it twisted. Not every fan of Destiny is like this. But there is a very strange cult-like defense force for Bungie. Now, I love the Destiny franchise.
Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. I have definitely seen some of this, let's say. Like, I try to strike a good balance between... And if I look like I'm not paying attention to this, or like, okay, well, I guess you guys can't tell. I'm still doing Shirochi, and that's why I might be looking off of camera, because I'm still doing Shirochi. You guys just can't see that. So, the thing, I try to strike a good balance where I'm pretty critical, but also I think it's very important in what people like Darkside Royalty miss, and I don't know this guy, so I don't know if he does it or not. Maybe, I guess we'll find out. What people like Darkside Royalty miss is it is equally as important to give positive feedback as negative feedback. These are both critical pieces of information when you are encouraging Bungie to, or trying to reinforce the creation of the perfect game. And so this, in my, just being me, I have definitely... Well, I'm trying to think. I don't know if I've ever, like, blind defenders. I don't think I would. I've definitely seen people with, like, really bad takes. Usually on the Reddit, on Destiny the game. So, I don't know. I just don't think there's enough of these people to warrant an entire video, but maybe. Anyways, we'll keep going. You chose the Tames video, then yeah, go for the hot takes one.
And how they handled Destiny.
We can do that one.
Destiny 2's most recent hotfix bug is just the latest example that this game is likely a couple bugs away from completely collapsing. And that might sound a bit hyperbolic to say.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
It's that far off.
I was about to say that seems like a bit of a hyperbole, but
Bungie's actions proved otherwise. But over the last few years, since Beyond...
What I find really interesting, by the way, I haven't seen anyone talk about this. Twitter is full of blind defenders. Not my Twitter. And, I'm like in Twitter, right? Like I probably use Twitter more than most of you guys. There are people accusing people of being blind defenders for sure. But I just don't, I think more than anything, I definitely see, at least in my circles or like from my interactions on Twitter, I see orders of magnitude more blind haters than blind defenders. Just at least in my personal experiences. So obviously that's not very scientific for my approach there, but I do have a decent sample size. I would think I probably interact with more people in the Destiny community than I would say of most of the Destiny community, and it is, once again, I'm doing Shirochi, that's why I'm looking off screen. Almost always more blind haters, but that's not what I'm talking about. That's not the reason I paused here. That's not what I meant or wanted to talk about. I think it's really interesting, like if you read their explanation of the bugs, the only reason they rolled things back, according to them, were the triumphs, right? So all of the error codes and shit, that had nothing to do with the rollback or them taking it offline, or at least they didn't address those, which I think is really interesting. I don't know if you guys noticed that. So I'll keep going here. Sorry.
This game has consistently been breaking more and more.
That is true.
And the
That is
bugs
true.
have become more serious over time, which is a bit ironic.
I don't know if that's true.
Goal with Beyond Light's engine rework.
I would not say the bugs have been getting more severe every time. I mean, there have been 3 rollbacks in the history of Destiny, and 2 were 3 years ago, right? And I would say that's probably the most like cataclysmic, severe breaking of the game are ones that require rollbacks, in my opinion, at least that I can think of off the top of my head. And if you just look at 2 of those were literally done within a week of each other, like 2 years ago, right? So I don't necessarily agree with that. But it has been more frequently. Like we have been getting the same bugs way more frequently. I mean, even just last night, there were a ton of Cabbage and Calabrese errors and all that shit. And you know, that sort of thing I definitely is like, there seems to be some sort of uptick. I just don't think that necessarily the severity is increasing. And I think that's a very important distinction to make, right? So.
Again, removing content was supposed to clean up the spaghetti code and allow for a more stable game, but the exact opposite has been true. The recent hysteria of the hotfix bug that was deleting progress for challenges and titles, and the character deletion bug that has supposedly only ever happened once according to Bungie, you know, these are 2 of the more extreme examples.
I guess deleting a character is actually a super extreme example as well, to be fair.
Worrying for the future of in-game loadouts.
Oh, he's very quiet, my bad, sorry.
It sucks and it proves that this
is that
game
better?
is just kind of falling apart. It's not the end of the world. But when it comes to players' progress in Destiny,
do I need to try to turn up some more somehow?
Titles, challenges, or even their entire characters. These things are much more serious. If problems with these characters' progression is glitching out, that is
I can turn them up.
a big problem.
How's
now,
that?
Again, it was fixed yesterday morning.
How's that?
They figured it out, provided a statement about what was causing the bugs, and honestly, it tells us nothing really. They just said it's due to new changes they've implemented early. Okay. So they've figured it out temporarily, but what if it keeps happening?
No, that's not at all what they said, dog. I mean, they literally word for word said why it happened. And they have, I mean, look, I'll just fucking pull it up right now. That's just not true. I mean, they literally, they spelled it, they could not have spelled it out in a more technological point. Right here. We discovered the issue was caused when some currently incompletable E to Z and Nessus triumphs were moved from Forsaken into the Archive Triumph section. To make that change, we used a tool that can move the player state from one location to another. This tool is very powerful but requires careful and cautious handling. Due to a configuration error, we accidentally reran an older state migration process. Like, they literally say exactly what happened, and they undid it. Right? So... might have been recorded. I mean, it was released 2 days ago. One was TWAB. Today's Saturday. It might have, yeah, that actually might be true. It might have come out before the TWAB. That's fair. But the fix, if what they say, I want to see his tags, by the way. I'm interested. Oh, nothing too interesting. You know, if my understanding of what they said is correct, this sort of thing would only be caused if someone used the wrong thing again. Like, it's not something that's like now in the spaghetti code. So,
or what if the next time something like this happens, it's even worse and harder to fix, or becomes potentially unfixable? Like I said, the bugs have been more and more extreme.
I mean, I think that those are very good questions. I think those are very.
Isn't out of the realm of reality.
Those are concerns that I've expressed as well.
Problems like this are the cost of Bungie's new philosophy. That being that they prioritize being fast over prioritizing quality.
Although, but once again, like just to maybe play a little bit of devil's advocate, these aren't new things. These aren't new errors. Once again, 2 out of the 3 player rollbacks that have ever happened in 2021, 2020, I think. Something like that. Maybe it's 20. I think it was twice in early 2021, if I remember correctly. So this isn't like, this philosophy is, I think, a very dangerous philosophy, or could be potentially dangerous. But I'm not personally convinced that anything that we are seeing is a direct result of that. I think they are unrelated, but they are both issues in themselves. I'm not sure they should draw correlations like that. So this is nothing new, is all I'm saying. Like, the game has been going down on day ones forever, and in fact, launches for DLCs have only ever gotten smoother. So that's good. Bungie's figured that out, but launches for raids and dungeons are still pretty choppy. Character rollback things, accidental deletions, that's not a new thing. So the one person's character being deleted is a new thing, to be clear. But they seem to have fixed that, and hopefully that's one thing. Like, I hope that doesn't get worse. They didn't say what caused that. They didn't say how they fixed it. So I hope that's done. I don't know.
A little bit faster, or even just a tiny bit more ambitious. It seems that their whole infrastructure will just collapse because quality assurance is not a priority for them, and it's going to keep biting them in the ass, just like it does every time one of these major bugs crop up. Even with this most recent one, every second that the game was down during this hotfix bug, they're losing money. People aren't spending money in Eververse. Some players get upset and give up on the game. Maybe this was like the final straw for them and they quit for good. Streamers aren't promoting the game when it's down. YouTube and Twitter is just out covering how bad all of this is.
Where's this guy? Better gameplay? Sorry.
Bad news
I can play my gameplay. Too. Yeah, well, I mean, my gameplay's just fucking.
And it's not about being able to live without the game for 24 hours. I mean, that's more than doable. It's very easy.
I mean, yeah. He's just a commentary channel. I didn't even think about that. 1 second. I'll just play this video here. And we'll just listen to it. 1 second. I gotta resize my gameplay real quick. That's a good point. I didn't think about that here. We'll just
avoid playing this game once you break the addiction, but the continuous game-breaking bugs are getting to a concerning level.
Once again though, like I would not consider any of the severity. I've said this 4 times, so I'm not gonna take time to explain it again. But I would just say it's the consistency at which they are happening is what I find more alarming. Because we've kind of gotten used to the severe. We know if Bungie breaks the game, they're gonna fix it. Like, they've proved that at this point, right? And I think they have earned at least my trust on that. If someone's character gets deleted, they know how to, and they will roll it back, even if it requires an entire day. You know, if they break the servers, they will fix it. They do their best to do right by everyone, and I really respect that. But yeah, especially for me, it's more of the worry of just the constant error codes recently for like the last season or two. That's what I find a little concerning.
Being offline for a day. It's about, will this game even function in the future? Will these bugs get worse and continue? Is it worth $100 a year to play this game if things like this keep happening?
Yeah, I still think you're insane. Like, anyone who tries to say with a couple of inconvenienced days per like year, you know, there's been a handful. There are a literal handful of days that we have been physically not able to play Destiny this year. If anyone in their right mind says that 3-4 unplayable days completely invalidates a $100 price tag for an entire year of content, I don't think that's a legitimate argument. That's just for me. Now, if it was like every other day the game was down, or you couldn't play it, like, yeah, then I get it. But it's literally like, it's less than 1/100th of the year. You know, I would say it's probably even closer to 1/500th of the year you can't play. It's not that big of a deal. I don't think it impacts the price point at all, personally. Okay, but on the contrary, Witch Queen launch was perfect compared to every other year. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, the DLC launches have been getting smoother and smoother and smoother. Same thing with the season launches. You used to have to wait even for a season. Like, Season of the Splicer, I remember the game was down for hours. That's just not the reality we live in anymore. Witch Queen was perfect. Beyond Light, I didn't run into. I think I ran into like maybe one issue, and I actually think it was Coops, our Australian friend. So who the fuck knows if that was even a server problem? But we got right into that. We got right into Witch Queen. No problems for the entire week. Obviously, the raids have some issues. I'd be very interested to hear more on that. But yeah, I just don't think that impacts the price point at all. I just think it's kind of silly. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. The XP bug concerns me a lot. Yes, I agree with that. I forgot about that, but you're absolutely right. I do find that incredibly concerning, and honestly, I find that way more frustrating than anything. Val launch was ass, yeah, but that is literally always happened. Every raid has had an ass launch, so or at some point it's hard to get down, or it's just like it's. But yeah, the XP bug, the delayed loot, the Gambit game's not counting. Yeah, the rally flags for like Wellspring. That I totally agree with. That shit really fucks with me. And that irritates me more, because one thing that irritates me more than not being able to play the game is stuff that I'm doing in the game not counting. You know, that shit I find incredibly frustrating. So yeah, actually that's a really good shout, Lab, and I agree that worries me, especially because they're just adding more stuff, right? Like there are, you know, we're adding additional elemental wells, and now there's like different charge with light stuff, and it's just like I just feel like we're building things that the game has to track. I'm not a game developer. Maybe Bungie has a way to address it, or they think they know how to, but that sort of thing. Every time they're like, oh yeah, we're throwing in another thing that the game's going to be doing, I'm like, that kind of worries me, but you know. So, yeah. I have this fear the story will live up to the expectation I built off of the Witch Queen death. I think there's going to be a fake out that will live up to it personally, but. So, I mean, but also for like that sort of thing though, I mean, we've been getting soft locked in activities from going too fast forever. Like, I remember the first like egregious example was in Season of the Hunts with Beyond Light with the Coup de Grace mission. I remember was so like you literally had to crawl through that fucking mission or else it would soft lock. That sort of thing I find incredibly annoying as well. So.
Of the game
but the server issues, I just don't. State. To me, I think it's really silly to imply
fast over quality is not working.
Imply so that that affects the price tag at all. Personally,
8 months ago, still has mechanics that don't work half the time, despite their claims that it has been fixed, which it hasn't.
Half the time. I mean, so look, I don't run a lot of duality anymore. I finished it a while ago. He's talking about duality being bugged, but I have yet to run into any of these bugs. I think. Once again, there are still bugs and they need to be fixed. But if it was half the time, I feel like it would be a little bit more on Bungie's radar, personally. But oh yeah, the bug in the Season of the Lost finale where everyone could matchmake randos and skip the final cutscene. That's just an oversight, right? Like that has nothing to do with server issues. That's just plain and simply just an oversight. Are you watching the Marco vid? No, it's someone called November Hotel. Chat wanted me to check it out. I don't know.
Bungie also claims they have a QA team, but either that's a flat out lie, or this fucking guy is their entire QA team.
I have friends that have been on the QA team, and I have friends on the QA team, and I hate when people say that. I really do. Blaming a QA team for sorry, that's an ad I just got. Blaming the QA team or anything rather than time constraints, or you know. The fact that, I mean, you can even, the pure numbers of the how quickly we test the entire game within hours versus someone, a QA team. I don't like, I hate when people hate on the QA team, dude. Personally, it's just, I don't know. That's such a, I could do my job better than you do your job thing, you know? But we'll keep going. I digress.
You should critique the media that you love. One of the most important things to keep in mind, don't be a consumer. A consumer is someone who doesn't ask questions, defends the corporation, consumes their product no matter what, then gets hyped up for the next product, and bashes anyone who sees through the marketing scheme.
Don't ask questions. Just
That's actually not the definition of a consumer, by the way. I would just like to point out that's not what a consumer is. But okay.
I'm happy to report that you're probably not a consumer. Your average consumer would have read the title and thumbnail, clicked the video to leave a comment like, "Leave Bungie me alone," and then went to go watch TikTok since they probably have an 8-second attention span. It's okay to critique Destiny 2. It's okay to make jokes about Destiny 2's state of the game.
The entire point, okay, like, look, man, I don't want to bring poli-sci into it, but I'm gonna fucking do it. I know that was probably supposed to be a joke, but the way he's saying that, now you're gonna have a bunch of idiots being like, oh, you're a consumer. Like, the whole point of a capitalist society is that consumers get to pick which businesses succeed. This is in theory, obviously. Get to pick which businesses succeed based off of the matching of their moral and moral values and needs, right? So it's like by like the very basis of the term consumer and how it relies to how it relates, excuse me, to political science, like that requires not that. Not that I'm a huge like capitalism simp, but like, come on, there are words for what you were trying to say, buddy. I don't know.
Okay, to have these types of conversations about a game that costs as much as Destiny does, and a game that demands so much of your time. It's okay to ask questions like, "Why is this happening?" Or, "Hey,
I agree. I think these are really good points.
Over being fast for a little bit."
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way.
So I made the mistake of going on Twitter during the midst of this server downtime to see what was going on, and...
Bro, can you stop using fucking copyrighted... Oh, I mean, if he's not getting copyright struck, I guess I'm fine, but he keeps using clips from shows and shit, dog.
And the number of people defending Bungie on this recent hotfix bug is unsurprising.
I want to see some examples of this.
Defending billion-dollar corporations is what Twitter users do best, of course. And they're saying the usual stuff like, "Oh, game dev is so hard and they're trying their best. Stop crying, the game is fine. I don't need your negativity. The game is free to play, bugs are expected." And this is how you know it's a fucking NPC, because everyone knows this game is absolutely not free to play. That is one of the biggest cons in gaming, that Destiny 2 is free to play. And an argument was starting to recirculate.
Look, man, I'm not going to sit here and say but Destiny's free-to-play experience is the best thing in the world, because it almost certainly isn't. But to call it one of the biggest cons in gaming, like, look, I don't even know what's included with the free experience other than, you know, stuff. But it's like one of the biggest cons in gaming. I mean, it's just objectively not, though, right? Like, demos, it is essentially a demo. And you can access all sorts of shit if you're a free-to-play player. Do you guys, I mean, like, video game demos used to give you, like, 20 minutes to play, you know? That was, like, the industry standard. You can access all of this free-to-play, right? All of this. You can access 2 raids free-to-play. You can access all of this. All the core playlists, most destinations, right? You get literally nothing with the free-to-play game. I just don't think that's true. No, like, objectively, you can play 2 raids, which Bungie themselves put. I mean, dungeons are $10. Raids have to be worth more than that. Dares? Is there? No. Do they not sell the 30th anniversary anymore? Oh, no, Dares is free-to-play. Dares is free-to-play. That's right. Dares of Eternity. I mean, you get a lot of content for a free-to-play game. You know? Once again, Prophecy. I'm not going to sit here and say that the free-to-play experience is the best thing in the world, because I do not believe that. But to call it, and I quote, the biggest con, or one of the biggest cons in gaming, is fucking ridiculous. So, I don't know.
Because of all this, and that is the idea of a Destiny 3.
You cannot make a post on the companion app without buying a DLC. Dog, I have spent, in Napoleon, I can't stress this enough. I have spent thousands of dollars on this game, between the channel, merchandise, the game itself, everything. And I cannot remember the last time I have made a post on the companion app. If your experience is measured by how many posts you put on the companion app, I highly question how, like why don't you just go on Reddit instead of paying for things and just talk to people for free? Like, what? How is that a measure of anything?
Bungie and Destiny 2's player base has been pretty adamant about Bungie not making a Destiny 3, and it's funny because the people who say they don't want a Destiny 3 say that Bungie would just ruin it and make it worse and it'd be awful, yada yada, and I'm always like, okay, so you're saying Bungie is incompetent and doesn't know how to make a sequel or something? And then I don't get it, because in the next sentence they'll say Bungie should be praised for what they've done with Destiny 2 and that it's in such a great state and they don't want it to go away and Destiny 3 would ruin all that.
I don't know. So we're just waxing poetic. I don't know.
Or not.
Oh, he's got Destiny 1 gameplay in the back.
Bungie knows how to make a good game, or they don't. You know, I think it'd be more useful to create a sequel with a functioning engine and focus on quality over being fast. But of course, that's expensive, so Bungie probably won't do that. They make much more money building off an awful framework that they've admitted holds them back in many ways. They would rather have the game held together by duct tape and twine, where they can keep squeezing just a bit more out of it for easier profits.
I don't know enough about game development to make any comments on this other than what Bungie has said, and I've seen multiple engineers say that they're happy with the frame,
over quality.
Especially post Beyond
Get
Light
that shit out. Keep on cranking out that new seasonal content.
Engine, so.
Go. That's all they care about, and that's all the future of this game will likely be. And why change, right? If you're Bungie, why change? They have no reason to. Because they've got the Twitter task force always there to defend everything they do.
I mean, come on.
And the majority.
If I'm a multi-billion-dollar business, right? Let's work with hypotheticals here, and I have people criticizing my product. Do you think I'm going to not take any of that criticism to mind because there are 20 people on Twitter defending my product? Like, that's not how that works. Right? If you think Bungie ignores feedback, and that's essentially what I am interpreting this as, that Bungie is ignoring feedback and staying course, purely because there are, like I said, in reality, it's a couple thousand or whatever, maybe a couple tens of thousands of people that will buy. What the fuck emblem is this? That's just silly. That's not how that works.
Majority of content creators are always hyping up the new season, new expansion, or a new build, or a new weapon or god roll on YouTube, with titles like, "You need to get this now," reinforcing the FOMO idea even harder. And the player base seemingly wants things to stay that way. They want the constant new, the constant dopamine, the constant FOMO drops. This player base is hooked on crack with this game, man. Their dopamine receptors are fucking fried. It's sad, really. I mean, I see comments on my video all the time of people saying that they don't even like the game anymore and only play because they've invested so much time and money into the game that they just can't quit now. And this is what's known as, of course, the sunk cost fallacy, the phenomenon whereby a person is reluctant to abandon a course of action because they have invested heavily in it, even when it is clear that abandonment would be more beneficial. Sunk cost fallacy is what a lot of gambling addicts feel. And
I mean, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. I mean, I definitely think there are some people with video game addictions, but saying that every single Destiny player that likes the game is addicted is highly hyperbolic. So I don't know if I would say he's speaking facts. I think he has said he's had a couple of things that I definitely agree with, mostly about, concern with the state of the game. But that's pretty much the end of the video, so I'll just cut it there. But in general, hyperbolic statements do nothing but make your argument look entirely silly. And I think that's something a lot of people could learn. It's just like, I don't know. He's speaking pretty on point arguments. No, that's not a pretty on point argument. I just don't. That is incredibly hyperbolic. Like, just at its core. We already. Give me a sec. Where's Now, what part of this? So what are we got some peaks going on here. We have nothing here. If a large part of Destiny, we know that Destiny as a player base has been growing and growing and growing, especially since it went free to play 2 or 3 years ago. Now, if the player base was truly hooked and a large portion of the community had an addiction problem, a large enough portion of the community had an addiction problem, and these are just Steam charts, but I'm just using this to illustrate my point, had a problem with addiction, you would not see this, right? If there was truly a sunken cost fallacy, as more players join the game, more players would be retained in the game. And so you would still have peaks and valleys, because of course you would, but the peaks would get higher and higher and higher and higher consistently, because you have more and more people entering your hyperbolic statement about getting addicted to the game. That at least in my experience, or in my opinion, is just not true at all. So, Scaro, you're biased. Yeah, that's how having an opinion works, Andrew. Thank you. Sorry, let me give you my that's like, you're not accounting for those that die from the Destiny 2 overdose. Oh shit, you're right, dude. Yeah, I forgot all the people that literally lost their families because they played too much Destiny 2. That's my bad. It's like, I don't know. Whenever you make, whenever you go from making, like, I think pretty legitimate statements like, hey, the frequency that things have been kind of happening is concerning, because I also have echoed that point, and I definitely agree with that. I feel like once every couple of weeks now, especially with most of the times around hot patches, we start to get some server instability and that sort of stuff. I completely agree. I would like to have a little bit more transparency when it comes to that. But using that statement and saying the game is unplayable a couple of days per year, like completely, they take it down, it's completely unplayable a couple days per year, which is exactly where he went from that argument. It's no longer worth $100, and if you still play it, then you're addicted. That is a fucking wild just jump to conclusions there. That's fucking crazy. And then calling it one of the largest cons in video games because of you can't access the entire game for free, I guess. I don't know. There are a lot worse free games, that's for sure. His video started with some good points and just turned into name calling. Yeah, exactly. And like I said, I'll give him credit. Like I think the core principles there, that there are something. And once again, I don't think these problems, and I think objectively, these problems are not getting like worse in terms of intensity. Like, they're the same type of issues that we've been dealing with for a long time. There hasn't really been, with the exception of the one person losing their deleted character, that does suck. And that is something that I hope they make sure never happens again. That is a little concerning. But it's just frequency is the main thing, not intensity, is that, at least in my opinion, the main difference going on here. I think that's a very valid concern, you know? So... So, I don't know. The point is simple. What point is simple? His video did not turn into name calling. I mean, he made like 4 memes calling people NPCs if they enjoy the game. That is like, at its core, what name calling is, you know? There are significant problems with the games. For those who have this opinion, your opinion suggests that these issues are not prominent enough to stir you away. Yeah, because they're not. And he's still, like, he had gameplay of himself playing the game, so it's clearly not enough to stir him away from the game either. But that's also, that's not a conclusion, right? Like, that's a... I mean, the title of the video was Stop Defending Bungie, which I agree. Like, nothing in life, nothing is worth purely defending or purely criticizing. Either way. But I definitely agree. Like, if, you know, if there is a person... How many kills do I need on Cloudstrike, by the way? I'm going to focus some armor. Which is fine. But the tangents that went on there are not necessarily, like, they're not related at all, right? So I don't know. Look, all I know is, yeah, I spent $100 to play Destiny. I'll play $2,000 next, or 2,000 years, 2,000 hours or some shit next year. Like, I don't fucking know, maybe 1,000 hours. I don't know how much I put on in average in a year, but it is a lot of hours. I know yesterday I spent $60 on Dead Space, and I will play that 30 hours. So, Bungie servers being down for a couple of days a year, and some inconveniences when it comes to raid launches, that sort of thing, definitely does not make me reconsider the value of a $100 investment when my return on investment is an hour of fun for 4 cents or whatever, you know? So, I don't know. I think when you compare it to literally any other gaming experience that I'm aware of, or at least let's be less blanket. Let me say majority. Sorry, I'm looking for Cloudstrike and I cannot find it. Do I not have a Cloudstrike? When you compare it to any other value in gaming that I can think of, or most values in gaming that I can think of, Destiny has, even with its problems, which do many of them need to be addressed, has one of the greatest, or least by far, least cents per hour of enjoyment, or metric unit, or whatever. But that's your expectation. That isn't shared. Yeah, I never claimed that it was. I don't think it's wrong to criticize the game, but I think it's wrong to, like, make fun of others and constantly hound the devs and do nothing but, you know, spew negativity. Not saying that's what the guy was doing. I don't know that guy. Because you have a different expectation, right? Yo, Sweeney, thank you for the 21 months. As a positive side note, I was watching the Dead Space VOD in the gym this morning. I loved it. Thanks for covering that game too, dude. It's so good. It's so good. How many kills do I need on Cloudstrike to get the catalyst? So once again, I mean, I'll return back to my thing. Like, there are very, very, very legitimately concerning aspects of the game. And there are definitely things that to be constructive and critical about. But there are as equal there are equally as many 400. Sheesh. There are equally as many things to be very excited about and to enjoy. And you are allowed to do that simultaneously. And it is, I mean, it would be pretty silly to suggest otherwise. And I just don't think those things should be seen completely independent of each other. And anyone who argues that they are is silly. Buy banners. Oh, yes, fuck. Fuck. Do I have any in the Season 19 pass? I've probably pulled them all. Oh! Let's go!
For generations, the Dreaming City housed one of the Awoken's most closely guarded secrets.
I don't know, I just can't agree with the guy who claims the same game dev is hard on Twitter makes you an NPC. I agree. I do agree with that.
The last known
How are you not using Devour, you goober?
And her
Oh, on Hunter? I don't fucking know. I don't really run Void. I do. Picking up an Orb of Power grants you Devour, dog. What are the best way? You want to just sit down and make my classes for me? I don't fucking play Hunter, man. Alright. I'm using Devour. I don't even care. And then I'm just gonna put on where's the Orb Maker one? Harmonic, not yeah, let's go! So. Yo, Trish, what's up? I don't know about November Hotel, but I know Darkside. Like, no matter literally what the game happens, what happens in the game, he's just like, it's just relentless, and I think that makes you a clown. You know, that's just it. You know, like, yeah, that's it. Oh, Halberg is what you're asking about. I totally forgot that's what that exotic does. I do have a build for that, actually. Do the explosion kills count as Cloud Strike kills? Remove the fragment that makes enemies explode. What are you up to? Just finishing my last catalyst. Lightning kills do count? Fuck yeah. What are we at? Like, what was that? 10%? Oh, this is gonna be so free. Like 4 or 5 runs? Dude, fuck yeah. Oh my god, leave me alone. Any tips on passing the shield on the legend level? Oh, well, I would solo it. I just do everything on well, dude. It's so fucking free. What ideas for Destiny content do you have for in the future? I'm gonna be able to be a lot more creative and do more fun stuff once I finish my PhD. So just let me, you know, bear with me for a little bit longer, and hopefully I'll have time and the mental bandwidth to start thinking about fun and crazy shit again. So not too long. What the? We're getting a room tour update. We closed on the new house on the 27th of February, and then we'll be moved in by like mid-May. So Maybe I'll do some sort of update around then. I'm gonna try to do the day one after my PhD is done, but we'll see. I'm not really sure. There are a lot of factors there. So the idea is yes, the hope and the plan is yes, but we will fucking see. So. I'm new in college and it's crazy, so I know how you feel. So weird that I've been watching since Whisper of the Worm came out. Can you believe that? That was before I started grad school. Fucking insane. One of the best ornaments in the game, by the way. This shit's sick. 30%. Nice. Time flies so fast. It does. That it does. I don't know much about this, but what goes into defense? So, I have been working on my, my research, right? And so I am putting all of that research into a dissertation. So my dissertation will be around 200 pages long, and it will be comprised of an intro chapter, 3 publications that I've gotten, and a conclusion and outlook chapter. So I'm a synthetic polymer chemist, so it'll have all the stuff that normal scientific articles have. What your hypotheses, how you tested things, new materials I've made, how I've characterized them, how we tested them, things like that. So that is the bulk, and then my intro chapter is obviously like what has been done previously in my field, and conclusion outlook is more like what have I contributed overall in so many words, and where do I think the field could or should go next. So that's my dissertation. My defense, so I send that to my committee 2 weeks before I defend. Then my actual defense, I give a 45 minutes talk on my dissertation research to the public, so pretty much the department and anyone else who wants to come. No, sorry, you guys are not invited because I would dox myself. And then after 45-minute presentation, the community can ask me questions. Once again, not you, but like the department, any of my friends or anything who have questions can ask me questions. Any other professors who come. And then after that, everyone is ushered out of the room, and all that is left is me and my committee, which is 4 PhD scientists. You have my boss, someone who is also a polymer chemist, a chemist who is not a polymer chemist, and an out of department, so a scientist that is not a chemist. So 4 people total. And then they will grill me from anywhere between 20 minutes and an hour and a half. They will just ask me questions regarding my project, regarding polymer chemistry, just testing my knowledge and me as a chemist. And then I will be ushered into the hall. They will speak amongst themselves for 5 or 10 minutes. I will be called back in, and they will tell me whether I passed or not. And so the 3 outcomes are I pass unconditionally. That's the one we're hoping for. You can have revisions. Usually for PhD, it's document revisions, which is, hey, we really liked your talk. Your research is great. We want you to make these couple of changes to your document, my dissertation. Or the least likely, and what everyone is most scared of, is either a total fail, which is very rare, like incredibly rare, never heard of it happening, or a partial fail and you need to redefend. So that means I would have to do the entire 45-minute talk, probably heavy changes to my dissertation and defense over again. That one's fairly rare as well, and I hope that does not happen to me. Obviously, no one wants it to happen to them. So we'll see. I can't stand the chance to only do builds in our dog ship, but put Crazy Beast build in the title. I'm gonna start doing that just because you. I can't wait. It's gonna be great. Hope you just passed. Me too. So my second defense is the hardest. I've already done that one. So your dissertation defense is your third one, at least in my program. My second defense is your ORP, where you have to come up. So when you go to grad school, you're given a project by your boss, and that's what you work on. And then you just take it and you make it your own. But your second defense, your ORP, I actually had to come up with my own project. I didn't actually have to do any of the research, but I had to write a 15-page proposal and then do the same 45-minute presentation and hour and a half defense of it. I patched that one without revisions, which is by far the rarest outcome for that. That barely ever happens. So I've got a pretty good track record right now, and I like to think I'm pretty good at what I do, and I just hope my committee feels the same, so we'll see. What type of scientist are you? I'm a synthetic polymer chemist. Can I ask a question? Why are the scientists not part of your field? So it's just to make sure, the whole point of your committee being diversified is to make sure that you have a good amount of like breadth as a scientist. So like I do bio-applied polymers. So like my out of field committee member is a biologist, biochemist, and or molecular biologist. And so it's just to make sure you have feedback on your research from all different aspects and types of scientists, but also to make sure that you as a chemist are nice and well read and diversified. Seems so hard I can never as a lowly graphic designer. Grad school is much more about, it is not about intelligence. I've seen some very dumb people get their PhDs, okay? If you can get a bachelor's, you can get a PhD. It is much more about it's an endurance contest. That's all a PhD is. I mean, there's definitely some people are more susceptible to learning things or picking up knowledge or working harder, things like that. But just because someone has a PhD does not make them an incredibly intelligent person. It's very, very much just an endurance test. That means they can take a lot of bullshit. But thank you guys. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm nervous. I have a lot of writing to do. Most of my writing's done. I just have a lot of editing to do, and I just need my boss and our collaborator to really buckle down and help me, because I need to submit my document in a fucking month, dude. I'm very stressed about that. So there will be a lot of probably late nights coming up as people give me last minute edits, but I'm excited about it nonetheless. It'll be pretty good. What are you doing? I am finishing up the Cloud Strike Catalyst. 1 or 2 more runs and we should be good. Maybe Ghost. I mean, Borderlands went up to Pearlescent, right? So I can definitely see Destiny doing a different type of rarity eventually. You can make 100K. Yeah, so the position I have accepted is for 112 starting, so plus a lot of other benefits. Mythic Black Rarity, that'd be sick, but it would be so easy to miss on the ground though. I guess it would go to your postmaster. Ballin', yeah, dude. I mean, PhDs pay, especially polymer chemists. Over half of all industrial chemist jobs are material scientist jobs, like polymer chemists. And I mean, the world needs them, you know? I'm excited though, it's a really nice job, so. Can you send me 10K? No. What? Fuck. Absolutely not. I was thinking about that the other day, but you know anyone who did a monographic thesis for the chemistry PhD rather than a cumulative one? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? A monographic one? And generally, these theses are for, at least in my program, and I think it's like this for a lot of America, thesi or theses are typically for masters, dissertations, or for PhDs. You think Ace of Spades will get a nerf? Does it need a nerf? Oh, how is that not a headshot, dude? Do you know how fun it is to leave your placement series matches until now and can't match with anyone else? No. What do you mean by monographic thesis? Let me check what that means. Monographic thesis. Monographic thesis is a unified text describing a specialist topic in detail written by a single author. A doctoral thesis written as a monograph is structured in various chapters. Sorry, thesis with the wrong word. A cumulative approach is the one you're doing. I mean, these sound the exact same way. Well, it just says like a monograph is a unified text describing a specialized topic in detail written by a single author. A doctoral thesis written as a monograph is structured in various chapters with an introduction and conclusion. And the PhD candidate is the sole author. I mean, that is what I'm doing. But that made it sound like monograph is the term for it. I've never heard these terms before. Oh man, come on. Hit some heads. Let's go. I'm like just a couple of shots out from this. Bro, toxic. Let's go. Alrighty. The difference is cumulative one is like submitting X amount of papers and putting them together for PhDs like yours. Monographic is what you'd expect for a dissertation to be in art. Oh, like a single topic. So look, I'm gonna be honest, like so technically in my department, you only need one paper, one first author paper to graduate. So it probably can be done, but I am not aware of anyone who has made a PhD, at least in my program, with fewer than 3 chapters. Because usually even if it's unpublished work, you'll still have work in, you know, other projects that are just not published yet. Maybe master thesis, like someone's master thesis has done that almost assuredly. Like you can come to and leave with a master's in 2 years. So almost certainly some of those are more like review articles, you know, on a single topic. But for a PhD, I've never seen that. Sorry for the super explanation. No, please don't apologize. Not at all. I enjoy, I've never read like an art or a history or a business PhD. Like the only PhDs I'm aware of are chemistry and biology ones. So I don't know. Okay, so we are caught up on the caddies. We're in a good place. All of my, here, I'll give you guys an update on, my bounty prep. Going very, very well. Oh, I meant to pick up the raiding. Oh, I guess we didn't actually do raids. Okay, I gotta get a couple raid CPs and do them with people this week for the clan ones, but super caught up on the weeklies, done with the dailies. I'm kind of rolling in the XP right now for Lightfall, so I'm really excited about that. All right, everyone. I'm gonna go eat because I'm very hungry, and there's a Sabres game in a couple hours I'm very excited for. So, thanks for the reply. Yeah, I was wondering about that since I talked to PhD candidates in organic chemistry in my uni, and they all did cumulative approach. Yeah, I think it'd be really hard to justify getting a PhD with only enough for one chapter. It'd be interesting. All right, everyone. Have a fantastic night. Thank you guys for hanging out. I love your faces. I'll see you very soon. And yeah, everyone. Have a great